Hey guys, if you're new to the channel here and you're checking this video out, it's probably because you're wanting to know what the new hours are, or the new HOS hours of service rule is. It starts tomorrow, 9/29/2020. I'm not going to go into the detail. I've researched a lot of videos. There's a lot of good content out there. I do want to say this though, the 3-hour rule, if you're over the road, especially if you're reefer, or if you maybe even flatbed too, and it will affect some dry van, which is what I am. The 3-hour rule, the way I would like to look at this is, what if you're forced or if it's your choice. So right now you can get 2 to 3 hours if you're off duty. It will pause your 14-hour clock, and you'll get to use that 2 or 3 hours on your on the rest of your day. So if you're stuck at a shipper for 3 hours, then you're right now, today, before this new rule, you're not going to get anything but screwed out of 3 hours of sitting there, and you might get detention pay, which is nothing if you're a company driver. And, you don't get anything. I don't think you get detention pay at all if you're a lease or owner-op. So it's just eating your clock away, and that's been a real problem. But let's now on the 9/29 rule for 2020, the HOS hours of service are going to give you those 3 hours, and they're going to put it back on your those 3 hours, up to 3 hours off duty, up to they'll put it back on your 14-hour clock. So that's great, because as a company driver, we get paid to roll. I mean, at the end of the day, what driver doesn't get paid to roll unless you're on a salary or hourly? So sorry, I'm here at a Target waiting for a empty. So the way I look at it is that's going to help me, because I'm going to at least be able to, even though I'll be driving later, I can drive later, but at least I can drive and I can get those miles. I'm not going to lose out on those miles. So that would be a big help. And the other thing is how many times as a driver, how many times have you been driving? And like when I was going down through Arizona or New Mexico or whatever, and I always see these signs called The Thing. There's some sort of amusement. I don't know what it is. It's probably somebody's old dead grandmother. They dressed up in a suit that people pay to go watch. I don't know. But I drive by it enough. I want to stop in and see it. I want to know what it is, but I don't want to take and lose my time. Even if I've got a long haul all the way across the United States, I'm going to drive. You got a 14-hour clock. I'm going to drive 10 hours, 10 and a half, whatever. I'll have time on my clock. I could go do that, but I don't like taking that time for myself, because it's my emergency time. What if I have a breakdown? And what if I got to go into a TA and get a tire repaired? What if I've got a bad traffic or something and I can pull off the road? Or what if I do want to take a nap? So those are times that I don't really feel comfortable taking for myself. So now with this rule, if I take up to 3 hours off and I go watch, I go check out The Thing, or I go visit a friend. I travel across the United States. I got friends all across the United States. I now don't have to rush a 30-minute break and meet with a buddy for coffee. I can go have lunch or dinner now and spend a couple hours, and it's not going to affect me. It won't affect my clock. So that's the way I like to look at it, and I hope that that's the way other truckers will look at it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to give us some flexibility. What if I'm driving through my hometown and I say, hey, call the wife up and say, hey, let's meet for lunch? I've never felt like I would have any time to do a little extra things but work. So I think the way I'm going to try to look at this, and I'll be anxious to see if I do it, but I hope that you'll look at this as an opportunity to say, It's my choice if I want to take the time. But if I'm forced to sit, like one day I was forced to sit for 4 hours while they unloaded, and I don't usually get long unload times. For the reefer division, they're going to have longer unload times. This is going to help them a lot, I think. I think they're going to like this. Even flatbed, sometimes there's a long time. Car carriers, I think they're gonna enjoy it. I don't know anything about cattle pulling except those trailers smell. They say it's the smell of money. That's the smell of money. My money don't smell like that. So anyway, so I hope this helps. You guys take care. Have a great day. Best of luck with your new hours of service, and I hope it does help you. Take care.